James Hunt led a life marked by turbulence, both on and off the racetrack. As a Formula One driver, he confronted constant fear and overwhelming odds to emerge as one of the sport's greatest champions, securing victory in one of the most dramatic championship battles in the history of Formula One. His colorful personality and unconventional behavior set him apart from his peers, captivating admirers and provoking critics with his often outrageous actions. Even after retiring from racing, Hunt continued to make a significant impact as a television commentator, but his life was tragically cut short when he died suddenly at the age of 45. James Simon Wallace Hunt was born on August 29, 1947, into a well-off London family. From an early age, he was a challenging child, hyperactive, rebellious, and determined to push boundaries. This drive carried over into his teenage years, where he excelled at tennis and squash, teaching himself to compete at a high level. Tall, handsome, and confident, Hunt was also successful with women. On his 18th birthday, he attended his first race at Silverstone, sparking an immediate decision to become a world champion. However, his parents dismissed his aspirations as foolish, refusing to support what they saw as a reckless pursuit. Undeterred, Hunt took on odd jobs, bought a wrecked Mini, and spent 2 years preparing it for racing, only for his first entry to be rejected because the driver's seat was an old lawn chair. Hunt's early racing career was marred by frequent accidents. In one incident, his Formula Ford car crashed into a lake, nearly drowning him since he couldn't afford the proper seatbelts. As he moved into faster Formula 3 cars, the accidents only grew more severe, earning him the nickname Hunt the Shunt. Despite his struggles, Hunt's determination eventually saw him stay on the track long enough to start winning races, although he never fully overcame his fears. His anxiety was so intense that he often vomited in the garage before races and shook with fear on the grid. His racing style, fueled by adrenaline and testosterone, made him one of the most aggressive drivers, but his reputation as a wild man with inconsistent results seemed to limit his future in the sport, until he met Lord Alexander Hesketh. Lord Hesketh, a young British aristocrat with a fortune to spend, took an interest in Hunt, despite knowing little about motorsport. Hesketh formed his own racing team, hiring Hunt as the driver. The team, Hesketh Racing, was known more for its champagne-fueled parties and beautiful women than for its racing success. However, in 1975, Hunt achieved a stunning victory by beating Niki Lauda's Ferrari to win the Dutch Grand Prix, silencing critics who had dismissed Hesketh Racing as a joke. But when Lord Hesketh could no longer afford to continue, Hunt found himself without a job. Just before the start of the 1976 season, Hunt was offered an unexpected opportunity to drive for McLaren after Emerson Fittipaldi left the team. Hunt quickly proved his speed, but it was only after he learned to manage his emotions that he became a consistent winner. His temper remained volatile. He attacked a driver and a marshal on separate occasions and was known for his explosive outbursts on the track. Hunt's aggressive reputation made other drivers wary, with Hunt himself joking that they moved out of his way because they thought he was barking mad. Hunt's closest friendship in the racing world was with Niki Lauda, with whom he engaged in a fierce battle for the 1976 World Championship. Lauda, who had been leading the championship, was nearly killed in a horrific accident at the Nürburgring. Hunt won that race and 5 others, setting up a dramatic showdown in the final race of the season in Japan. In treacherous conditions, Lauda decided it was too dangerous to continue and retired from the race, allowing Hunt to secure the points he needed to become world champion. Hunt's good looks, extroverted personality, and unconventional behavior made him a fan favorite. He was charismatic and unfiltered, speaking his mind with a deep, cultivated voice. Hunt was notorious for his casual dress, often wearing tattered jeans and walking barefoot, even on formal occasions. His lifestyle was equally unrestrained. He drank heavily, smoked 40 cigarettes a day, occasionally used drugs, and had a whirlwind social life with a series of beautiful girlfriends. He married Susie Miller, a fashion model who eventually left him for the actor Richard Burton. While the tabloid press adored Hunt, Formula One journalists were less enamored, finding him a frustrating mix of charm and arrogance. He was twice voted the least liked driver by his peers, and some in the Formula One establishment accused him of damaging the sport's reputation. After achieving his goal of becoming world champion, Hunt's passion for racing began to fade. He admitted that he had never truly enjoyed driving and retired midway through the 1979 season, citing self-preservation. Adjusting to life outside of racing proved difficult for Hunt, who suffered from deep depressions. In 1980, he began working as a commentator for BBC's Formula One coverage alongside Murray Walker. Initially, Hunt didn't take the job seriously. He drank 2 bottles of wine during his first broadcast, but he soon became known as a respected and articulate commentator. In his personal life, Hunt underwent a transformation, becoming a devoted father to his 2 sons from his second marriage to Sarah, which later ended in divorce. He found love again with Helen, a woman half his age, and proposed to her on June 15, 1993. Tragically, just hours after she accepted, Hunt suffered a massive heart attack and died at the age of 45. James Hunt's sudden death shocked the racing world, including his old friend and rival Niki Lauda, who described him as the most charismatic personality who's ever been in Formula One. Hunt's legacy lives on as a testament to a man who lived life to the fullest, defied convention, and became a legend in the world of motorsport. His story is one of triumph, excess, and the relentless pursuit of a dream, reminding us that the price of living on the edge is often steep, but the mark left behind is unforgettable.